Yo, what's good? It's a boy Dude Reviews, and heavy spoilers for Attack on Titan the final chapter special 2, chapter 3, the Battle of Heaven and Earth. You have been warned. Are the changes that were made in this chapter worth $155? Well, let's check them out. First up, the Blu-ray added extra layers of Titan steam, as well as shading out all of the ancient Titans. I get why they did this. They wanted to make the Titans look mysterious before the big reveal that they are ancient Titans of the past, but I do like how we see the designs in the TV version. Next up, they slightly changed the camera motion, as well as adding extra layers of smoke and detail to the flying boat. Next up, more extra layers of Titan steam have been applied to the Blu-ray, as well as shading in all of the Titans. I slightly do prefer the Blu-ray version. The Titans look more mysterious, but the steam actually covers some of the Titans in the background in the Blu-ray version. Next up, the Blu-ray darkened the sky of this beautiful sequence of Peak running towards Eren's head, as well as adding extra layers of sparks. But in this shot, the Blu-ray actually reduced the spark effects. Next up, this sequence of Levi Ackerman fighting some of the ancient Titans has a couple of added keyframes, as well as the animation being retimed in the Blu-ray. This amazing sequence of Levi confronting a Warhammer Titan has the sparks reduced from streak lines to little dots. The Blu-ray also dims this scene as well, adding a blur filter. This sequence of Bertolt looming over Reiner has a shadow overlay. The camera motion is more sporadic in the Blu-ray, I guess to show Mikasa's POV better as she's looking for Levi. This snake-like armor titan slightly darkening the color of the blood. This sequence of Peak's card titan taking a generous bite out of this Warhammer titan has the blood saturation increased in the Blu-ray. The red color of the blood is also apparent in the Blu-ray compared to the television version. The color looks less like wine and more like blood. The streak lines and highlights on Peak's eyes have been slightly altered in the Blu-ray. The sequence of Annie, Mikasa, and Connie diving towards the founding Titan. Notice how the Blu-ray has added extra layers of Titan steam covering the founding Titan. Levi's pupils have been redrawn in the Blu-ray version. The TV version made him look like a cute little puppy. The lighting towards the top part of his head and his clothing has been darkened, as well as more saturation on Falco's fur. The Blu-ray increased the saturation of the blood coming out from the female Titan as Mikasa attacks. The Blu-ray added an extra layer of light shining down onto Connie as he swoops through the founding Titan. The Blu-ray reduced the sparks coming from Mikasa's blades as she attacks this armor titan. The Blu-ray shrinks down the armor titan Mikasa attacks, as well as more titan steam being applied in the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray lightened up the blood as Annie attacks this titan. The Blu-ray removed the highlights coming from Armin's tears, as well as shrinking the tears down in size. The Blu-ray corrected the color mistake of the lady's hair from brown to blonde. The sand in Armin's hands have been lightened up in the Blu-ray, but then this shot of Armin holding the sand in his hands have been darkened in the Blu-ray. And finally, the Blu-ray added a small subtle camera pan up as Armin looks down at the sand. And that's it. Those are all the major changes of Chapter 3, The Battle of Heaven and Earth. All the other scenes in this chapter are more or less the same from TV to Blu-ray. I will be doing Chapters 4 and Chapter 5 later on today, as there are quite a few new changes that I have noticed, so stay tuned for that. But tell me in the comments down below, what did you guys think of these changes? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you think the TV version was already good, or do you think the Blu-ray improved it? Tell me. Like this video, subscribe for more Attack on Titan the final season part 3, the final chapter special 1 and special 2, TV versus Blu-ray comparisons, as well as future comparisons for Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, TV versus Blu-ray. But thank you for watching, and as always, a boy dude review signing out.